So here we are in beautiful Friday night, Upper St. Clair, Pennsylvania, where the Lady Panthers are up 4-2 over the Seton LaSalle Rebels. Sarah Fletcher taking the ball, going in to take a shot, left-handed.
Nice
and
move.
A goal. Goal by Upper St. Clair, number 4, Sarah Fletcher.
Was it 2 for her this evening? I think she got the first one.
She did. So that's Sarah's second goal on the evening.
Was 2 and
So we have 9 minutes and 52 seconds remaining in the first half. We had some technical difficulties, but we're thanks to
Glenn Ward.
thanks to Glenn Ward coming up and teaching us how to turn the power on.
And straight to the timeout as soon as we get the camera going.
Who do you think of it? Okay, oh, I'm sorry. Okay, got it. Yeah, I thought I turned it off and I turned it back on again because it was already off for a goal.
I have to admit your dedication to your job, buddy. These guys give you the whistle and you're like, oh, I'm really sorry, I'll have to put the guy back on the clock. I'd say,
I'm
hey,
going a little crazy here tonight.
I would say here.
Two mistakes in,
I said,
two mistakes in.
I said, well, I'm explain something to you. I'm volunteer.
Okay, tell me
This is
something else.
girls lacrosse.
Who called it?
Yeah, who called the timeout, would you guess? Okay.
Seton.
Seton must have called it, all right.
Yeah,
Seton,
because they were
Did it?
2-2 and they sat back and we scored 3
One.
quick goals.
Yeah, I don't want to see these officials, they'll not be real happy with me. I did put the time back on the first time I made a mistake.
So what is timeouts left? 3.
It shouldn't be 3, it should be,
2.
yeah,
2 for St. Clair,
and
Yeah.
1 for them, right?
1 for them.
Yeah,
Okay,
I got that.
now we're good.
All right.
What happens is, as soon as you turn the
you
clock
know
off, it
what
reverts back to 3 for football.
Have you worked that for? Have you done this before?
I need this, don't I?
Not only do we give you grief, we won't give you any. You notice I don't have any free gear, so.
Okay.
Figure
I get some free gear.
most of that stuff I'm not a big fan of, but I wouldn't mind a pair of extra large the shorts. I like the shorts.
I got a t-shirt on Tuesday, I'm working the track. And
That's twice now. That's twice now he's mentioned that the track team's giving him tchotchke.
track was my sport, it used to be.
Is that right?
We're a little late here, but let's get the starting lineups, or the players that are out on the field right now. We have Sarah Fletcher taking the draw, Amy Anderson around the circle, Taylor Montgomery, number 5, Meredith Kane, number 6, Rachel Engel, 22. Lane Lohman is 26. It's out there as a attack wing, and Natalie Palladino at number 10 is the attack wing. And on defense, we have starting at goal, Jess Melby. Help me out here. Bria Larkin, number 27. Jessie Weehan, number 3.
Jenny Weehan.
Jenny Weehan. Maeve Clutch, number 37. And number 14, Sammy Teal.
Sarah Fletcher winning the draw here, and St. Clair's back on the attack. Gonna go ahead and set up their offense.
And the Lady Panthers are coming off of a big win last night against the against Peters Township. His final score was 12-9.
12-9 in a game where they were ahead 5 or 6 goals the entire second half. They did a really nice job passing the ball. The defensive intensity was great. And Jess Melby had her best night in goal in a long time. It was a really good performance by the entire team. And we should note, only the second time ever that Upper St. Clair has beaten Peters in lacrosse. So they've beaten Peters 2 out of the last 3 contests. Nice trend.
Nice move by Rachel Engel. She should get the nope.
I'm not sure what that call is when you...
It looks like they were both fighting for it, so I don't know. I
Yeah.
understand.
Last time I checked, if you check the ball out of her stick, that's fair game, but...
Seton's been a good rivalry over the last several years. Especially if two or 3 years ago, we really, in fact, lost out to being in the playoffs because of a 1-goal loss. Nice save by Jess Melby.
Nice job there cutting the angle. She challenged that shooter. There's nobody on the flank. You mentioned a little earlier number 10 for Seton LaSalle, scored a goal when we left her basically wide open. And they did pass off to her. She's open, took the shot. But you see on that move there was nobody for the player to pass to. So when Jess cut the angle, there's nothing left. Once again, good job.
She caught that one.
Yeah, she's definitely seeing the ball very well.
Right out to Maeve. Maeve had a nice game last night.
Oh, good pass there to Lane Lohman, and
Back
Rachel's
over.
wide open.
Oh, really wide open.
So too
Amy
is
Anderson. Well, that's a goal, but I would have rather seen a different play.
I agree with you there. Upper St. Clair goal by number 26, Lane Lohman. Yeah, you're right. I mean, she got that ball. It was a 3-on-none fast break, and the defender got back and she basically ran with her. Lane's got good wheels, but she had Amy was open. I think Rachel was open too, but Amy Anderson was on a perfect angle for the give and go.
I just like to promote the team play, because when you're playing the tougher competition, you got to move the ball, got to pass the ball to the open player. So we have a 6-2 lead. Ball's up in the air, and nice. Meredith knocked the ball free and is still struggling to pick it up.
Here comes Lane Lohman. Somehow she got that ball. I'm not sure how that happened.
Well, I said Meredith was struggling
She's
to
triple
pick it up.
covered here. Nice catch there by number 18 for Seton. She's going to go ahead and work it down the middle of the field, and the defense needs to pick her up and shut her down.
Number 20 was wide open, but she took the eye off the ball. Nice, Jenny Weehan did a nice play, checking the stick, and they're going to get Bria for.
It looks like Bria Larkin is picking up where she left off last night. She did a very nice job on defense last night. She had a play where Peters had a break to the goal, and she was cutting down the angle, and as the player shot, she came across the ball and knocked the ball down before it got to Jess Melby. It was one of the best defensive plays in terms of hand-eye coordination I've seen in a long time. It was a really great play.
I know exactly the play you were talking about. It definitely was a standout.
And we did that half a dozen times in the second half of that game, and they need to all take encouragement from that and remember that, because they were intense on defense in the second half, and that was the difference in that game. 2 years ago even, that's a game they would have lost in the second half on lack of defensive intensity, and they stayed intense right to the end and played a great game.
Let's see what they're going to try here. Rachel and Meredith tend to team up together. They've been trying to develop some plays.
Like that one? Ooh, that was a body check by number 5 for Seton. And Sammy Pickris is in on offense. Maybe she goes by Samantha. Doesn't say Sammy, so Samantha Pickris.
Yeah, Meredith got blindsided there.
She really did. I mean, she's like a
from
hip
behind.
check into her lower back.
So let's see if she can't make them pay for it. No, the goalie again has made several nice saves tonight.
Well, and this girl in goal is a sophomore, they said when they announced it. So good things for Seton going forward. And has a little check too close to the face there, so we get the ball.
And is that 23? Laura Steinberger.
Yes, it is.
in.
Passing off to Meredith Kane, down to Amy Anderson, who's going to try to roll the crease here. No room, but she'll do it anyway,
Yes,
and scores.
that one hit both posts before it went in.
Upper St. Clair goal by number 20, Amy Anderson.
Panthers are taking a comfortable lead at this point, but let's keep up the intensity. Also, we have number 13 in on defense for the Panthers. That would be Hannah Deal.
Meredith Kane on the draw. Lane Lohman picking up the ball off the draw. She's going to try to go right to the goal, but there's not really any room there. She's got 4 defenders on her. Tries to pass to
Meredith.
no. Well, yeah, it was Meredith. You're right. I thought
Yeah.
it was.
It was a good attempt there, though Meredith was double covered.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
wish they wouldn't do that though, because
Yeah.
it's those types of passes that kill them against more capable teams. It's just an instant turnover.
Somehow Meredith came up with the ball and almost scored a goal. But Panthers are going to have possession. We were closest to the end line with the after the shot. Amy Anderson into Rachel. Beautiful pass. It missed.
How that missed? There's a hole in the back of the net. I swear that went in.
And that should be reaching. Well, let's see what the call is here. I think the linesmen are trying to figure out what they should be doing. Wow.
What was that called?
I don't know. We're getting possession of the ball, but I mean, maybe we're out on the 12-meter. But earlier, that was a pass in from Amy Anderson to Rachel, and we thought it went through the net. But
Yeah, I mean, it looked Rachel was dead on the net. I don't know how that missed.
But then there was a tussle behind the with the goalie. Should get back to the
Nice defense there by
Yeah.
Seton. That play is not there.
good attempt, but there was way too many Seton players for it to be an effective play. Nice save.
Very nice. Very quick play, even though St. Clair ended up at the ball. It was a heads-up play. That was an open stick there, right? Is that the call?
Yes. Free ball. That'll be one of the easier saves that Jess has to deal with.
Amy Anderson coming up the left wing. She has got a
Laura.
burst of speed. She's going to try and take it right into the goal here. And then
That's
working
good.
around the back. Roll the crease again. Once again, that shot really isn't there for someone her height. And she rolls the crease to...
Oh,
Yeah,
she scooped it out. Scooped it over to Taylor Montgomery.
1 minute remaining in the half.
Here's
Laurel.
Laurel Steinberger.
Laurel Steinberger picking it up. Rachel Engel has it, trying to feed back out to Lane Lohman. We'll still maintain possession. 40 seconds. It'd be good to get one more goal here, especially in the last minute. Heck, if we score in the next 5 seconds, we'll have enough time to
Score 2 more.
get an additional goal. Yeah.
Rachel making a nice move,
Yeah,
but again,
still trying to go through 4 people. It seems like Seton, is taking shooting space. It should be. They're not really permitted to just totally collapse and leave their own player.
It's tough to say though on those plays because when attacker goes in on the goal and everyone leaves their player and basically collapses on them, they're within a stick.
Scores.
That was Rachel, right?
Yes. Well, we haven't seen whether it's a goal. It is in.
Take it off again for a second, just to see.
Yeah, I haven't seen them.
Okay, it's a goal.
They give us.
Yeah, it's a goal. They're taking it back to center.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the dispute is. We saw it go in from here. Then the goalie didn't like the call.
All right, I'll give him the goal.
We'll take the goal.
He's explaining to the Seton LaSalle coach.
Well, the Seton LaSalle coach is
Saying it
well
didn't go
known for
Dissent.
Is he a complainer?
dissent. Yeah. Yeah. And also our two linesmen, or two of the three linesmen, really appear to be quite.
I hate to say it, but the ball
Oh,
was
they're
in.
calling a foul on Rachel
For what?
for the shot.
What was wrong with the shot?
I don't know, but if they gave the ball to the goalie,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
second half, Lady Panthers are playing Seton LaSalle. And score right now is 7-2 Lady Panthers.
And my partner, during the break, went in search of the answer. Why was that goal disallowed? What was the call? And Phil, the answer is?
The answer is, we've seen the referees being confused several times today. Well, on the foul to Rachel, they called indirect. And it should have been a direct shot. Therefore, Rachel knew that it should be a direct, because she was trying to score when she was fouled, which would give her a direct shot. But the referee called it indirect. And so when Rachel shot, Seton complained because
That wasn't the
indirect
call.
wasn't the call.
Ah, so it was an error on the ref, but actually not the error on taking back the goal.
Yeah.
That's actually, I will say on the air, for the record, for posterity, then they should have taken away that goal, because the goalie isn't on notice that she's permitted to make that shot.
Right. Yeah.
So,
You can't argue
and
that.
I can't, and you can't blame Rachel either, because she's not sitting there listening to what the call is. She knows what the call is supposed to be, so
Yeah.
she's not going to be sitting there, is it supposed to be direct or indirect?
Nice save by Jess Melby.
Now what's the call? Other than let's walk and talk, and we could have a seminar here, guys. I mean,
Oh my goodness, I'm not sure.
They count over players.
is that a card? What was that call?
I just think because it was close to her head, but
To whose head?
to Jess's head.
Oh, for goodness sake. They need to
That's my
eliminate that.
guess.
They need to eliminate the rule if the ball's near the goalie's head, that's a problem. Just, she's wearing a helmet, for goodness sake. I mean, she's not like she's Bernie Perrant. And even Bernie had to deal with pucks to
Yeah.
his head.
With a guard, with or without a.
Without a face mask.
Face
Well,
mask.
Eddie Cheevers, he only had on the face mask. And if you know what I'm talking about, you're a real
Yeah.
hockey fan. Who has the greatest plus minus in the history of hockey? It's not Mario Lemieux. It's not Wayne Gretzky.
Another save by Jess Melby. I don't know.
Bobby Orr. 108 on the season. The next best guy is in like the 70s. It's Gretzky or Lemieux, those guys.
We have
Here comes Lane Lohman. See if she can do that powerful move to the net. She's going to try it.
Seton did a nice job. If they have two girls chasing her, someone has to be open. Over to Taylor Montgomery, number 5. Let's get the lineup here again into the second half. It may be the same, but check that. Natalie Palladino, number 10, out on an attack wing. Back to Rachel Engel.
Just
Amy Anderson.
note on the air, Natalie Palladino is starting and playing attack. She first picked up a lacrosse stick about 3 months ago. So good news for the future of Panther lacrosse, because she's just a sophomore and only one of 2 underclassmen starting.
Very fast.
Then we have Sammy Teal. Now they're attacking.
Well, they're coming out to the ball. They're trying to draw those defenders off.
That's 4 of them attacking. Someone has to be wide open.
All right, it would be good. We need to get back in the rhythm we had last night of lots of passing.
Again, they're double teaming Meredith. And she got by the double team, but then that's shooting space. Meaning a defender just blocked where Meredith would shoot. Meredith beat her 2 defenders, and 2 others just stepped right in the lane. Saved by the Seton LaSalle goalie.
Good interception by Amy Anderson, who's not known for her height. Good pass over to Sarah Fletcher, who's got a pass to the goal and
Nice.
scores.
Cool.
Upper St. Clair goal by number 4, Sarah Fletcher.
3 for the night.
On the assist from number 20, Amy Anderson.
She had 3 this night. That's crazy.
So the Panthers take an 8-2 lead.
Do you see them tapping their sticks? You see that? You see Amy's there, and Sarah's in the center, and Sarah goes like the air tap, and Amy did it back.
Oh, you'll have that in girls lacrosse. Ball still on the ground.
And here comes Taylor Montgomery out. Very nice pickup on the ground ball. A little surprised by the back check there by Kate Hansberry, who comes down the left side for Seton LaSalle.
Maeve clutches Gardner, doing a nice job. Don't want to jinx her.
No such thing as a jinx, buddy.
Yeah.
No matter what you say in the booth, it will not impact what happens on the field. Oh, you might predict what happens
Yeah.
on the field, but you won't impact it.
Ball's on the ground.
There's a difference
There-
between insight and influence. So here comes Meredith Kane with a nice job on the back check, passing out to Rachel Engel, who's getting body checked there
Getting
by
mugged.
number 5
Yeah.
for Seton LaSalle, whose number is, oh yes she is, that's Nicolina Donardi. So Rachel's going to go ahead and run out herself, passing up to Sarah Fletcher. Lane Lohman is going to attack and charge the cage. Good job by Seton coming out and stopping the flow. Now they're working that offense here. They're passing, they're looking for the open man. Sarah Fletcher behind the cage, looking to roll the crease. Passing out to, oh, excellent pass, shooting pass there.
Right into Meredith
Upper
Kane.
St. Clair goal by number 6, Meredith Kane. On the assist from number 4, Sarah Fletcher.
Nice play. Nice play.
They had her looking to roll the crease, They collapsed on rolling the crease, and she's passed. They released off defending Meredith. She passed to Meredith, and goal.
On defense now, we have Sammy Pollock in. Sammy Teal's in also.
Taylor Montgomery on the draw here. And Amy Anderson picks the ball up off the draw.
Use her
And-
wheels.
Oh, she just got some great speed, doesn't she?
Nice move too.
See a little pause there.
Through the third person. Way
Passing
over
into
to
Sarah
Seth.
Fletcher is going to go right to the cage again. Back to Meredith Kane, who's got an open shooting lane and scores.
Nice left-handed shot.
Upper St. Clair goal by number 6, Meredith Kane, on the assist from number 4, Sarah Fletcher.
We're on a roll right now. Doing a nice job in picking up the ball, getting it up the field.
Okay, who's going to, I guess,
Looks
see
like
full
that.
time on us, and
We would assume Seton called that.
no reason to. Is that?
Nice job by Rachel.
Oh, that was a fantastic play. Somebody needs to give this guy the rule book.
1, 2, 3. Seton's the one that's sitting back. They have way too many girls that are back behind the restraining line.
Sammy Teal doing a nice job there, shadowing the Seton attacker.
Little under 9 minutes remaining. It's Maeve Clutch on her.
Oh, that was a great play by Meredith Kane. Anticipates the pass and just picked it out of the air.
Back over to Maeve Clutch.
Nice pass to Taylor
Taylor.
Montgomery, who passes up to Rachel Engel. You can see Seton. This is actually really good practice for St. Clair now in a game that they've been dominating. That Seton is playing them hard to the end. They really have to work on the ball distribution, holding onto the ball, on the stick check, worrying about freeing from the loose defender. What I see here in the Seton team is a fit group of athletes who they announced a lot of younger players coming out. I think it's some seniors, but they had a lot of sophomores on this team, I think. Their stick skills aren't quite there, but their athleticism is first rate. They've been chasing down the ball, both sides of the field, the whole game. As you mentioned, the one area where they've fallen short is that they missed those centering passes, which kills their drive. You know, that play that Lane just made there is critical to being able to sustain scoring opportunities.
I can see Laurel Steinberger looking for the lane. She made a move to cut, but held off as St. Clair moved the ball around the other way. And that's good to see, you know, some of our other players getting in and, you know, actually trying to make a move and not just wait for the seniors to.
Yeah, it's
do
critical.
that.
As we discussed last year, this team does well when lots of different people score, because it not only opens up the defense, but it opens up how St. Clair thinks about the game. Meredith Kane doing a great job there, moving and staying on her feet. I mean, an example
Okay.
last night against Peters. Sorry, I just had a brain cramp on that. Bria Larkin had a fantastic goal. I think Meredith Kane took a shot. Somebody took a shot that bounced off either the goalie's pads or the post. I think it was off the goalie. Went straight up in the air. Bria picked it up. She's in the middle of a crowd, picks it out of the air, and one-timed it right into
Yeah,
the
I
goal.
remember. Nice
Cool.
shot, Meredith.
Upper St. Clair goal by number 6, Meredith Kane.
That was well earned by Meredith.
That was an amazing move that she made. How she stayed on her feet after that girl basically stuck the stick in her spokes, I don't know. But
And I'm not sure what the call was that stopped. Meredith scored off of the regular play. The continuation of the play, she scored.
I think they
Then
blew
they
the whistle as she was going down, and then the girl put the stick between her legs. She tripped, stayed on her feet, they blew the whistle, and then she just chucked the ball in the goal anyway. All right, 5.5 minutes to go.
I'd like let's get the 10-goal mercy roll going here. Just putting it to them.
St. Clair wins the draw.
They've always
See if
been
they
a
can pick it
chipper.
up.
Nice by Meredith. Not by Meredith.
Sarah.
Sarah Fletcher on the check. A little bit of confusion by the Panthers on who can stay behind the restraining line.
Seton trying to set up its offense. Very active team. Like I said, they seem to me like they're very fit. Gonna try to roll the crease here. Meredith Kane intercepting again.
And Seton applies no pressure on the goalie. So Jess can just sort of stand there and
Go for the downfield chuck. She's gonna go for the long
I'm not
ball here.
sure, you know what? Well, they're ready to definitely attack. No, I don't. Let's gotta get rid of the.
Put her behind her. That's not
Yeah.
between her and the goal.
Long pass to Meredith Kane, who ends up triple covered.
Amy's wide open. She was.
Taylor Montgomery. Well, I think Meredith had that triple coverage block in her view.
Laura Steinberger.
Amy Anderson gonna roll the crease here. Pass to
That's going to be a card.
really Natalie
Yeah,
Palladino.
stick to the head on Natalie. So for the next 3 minutes of playing time, Seton will be down a player, one of their better players.
That is one of their better players. That's number 18. Yeah, Emma Simmers. She's a good player. As I noted before, Natalie is
Natalie's putting her hand up. It was me.
Natalie's a rookie. See here if she can score off the free shot.
Clearing everyone out. So if she goes hard to the goal, no one could catch her.
Well,
that's
she's
for
got
sure.
the speed. Nobody can catch her anyway.
A nice save by the goalie. Made the right guess. That would be a net, a low shot.
Sarah Fletcher going to break to the cage. Nothing there, so they step back out and go around the horn. Natalie trying to work through some coverage. Rachel Engel picks up the loose ball.
She should be able to beat this girl.
Now on the point on shooting space there, that was very close there.
Amy Anderson rolled the crease.
Anderson, number 20, with the goal for Upper St. Clair.
Score now 13-4.
Very nice goal by Amy.
And we have Hannah Deal, Maeve Clutch, Jenny Weehan, and Sammy Pollock back on defense for us, and Jess Melby. Panthers are looking pretty good here, coming off of that big win last night against Peters Township, and we started out just a little slow.
Dropped
but
a lot of balls early. One of the things that's nice to see them breaking back out, not trying to force the ball in too much. They've done it a little bit, but not too much. Passing nicely. But I agree with you. This is a nice showing against an athletic team. Panthers doing a little line changing here.
Who's coming in? 17.
That is Samantha
Block that shot. Block it.
Nice check.
Pickers.
I thought it was a good check. Referee didn't. Gives the ball to Seton.
Two minutes to go. Game well in hand here. Seton is a small school, and actually they moved this year down from our section, and they moved down to what's called now Division II. They now got 2 divisions.
Right.
So they're now in a division with Bethel Park, Chartiers, Greenburg Central, Greenburg Salem, Quaker Valley, Seton, Winchester Thurston, and Yakagani. That looks like a pretty tough section, actually.
Especially Quaker Valley this year.
Yeah, it's a strong
I
team.
mean, Quaker Valley beat both Mount Lebanon and St. Clair. I think Seton was hoping to get into a section so that they could be a section champ. And,
Well, they're going to have their hands full with Quaker Valley.
Absolutely. A shot. That's number 2.
Yeah. Seton LaSalle goal by number 2, Alyssa Lang.
It's a penalty to Seton LaSalle. If you don't start, your name never gets called again.
Yeah.
I asked them
Yeah.
to bring up a roster, and nobody brought one.
Yeah, we have Seton LaSalle's starting lineup, but
If
they've
any-
obviously
if any
rotated in.
If any sub scores, then they don't get. I can only call their number.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah, so we're not really trying to slight people. We just don't have the information. Number 20 is one of their better players. She has possession of the
That's
ball.
Kate Hansberry, sophomore, also daughter of my good friend and partner John Hansberry. Rolling the crease here,
No,
and a good goal. Not very good defense there.
17.
Astemborski. Seton LaSalle goal by number 17, Amanda Astemborski.
So there's a little over a minute remaining in the game. The game's well in hand. Panthers have a 13-6 lead at this point.
It shows you though how the lineups make a
1
difference.
minute remaining in the game.
A bunch of subs come in for St. Clair, and bang bang, Seton scores 2 goals.
Okay, Natalie Palladino has the ball.
See if she can use her track speed to just run
Yeah.
up. Good stick
Yeah.
check there by Seton.
Yeah.
And Natalie's not happy about losing the ball, so she chases her down. Once again, rolling the crease. Once
Another
again,
save.
scoring.
Yeah.
And Jess is saying, exactly when is someone going to pick up the girl rolling the crease?
Now, what goal number? That was number.
Was that Alyssa? No, that's Emma Simmers.
That was number 18.
Seton LaSalle goal by number 18, Emma Simmers.
So she was the girl that was resting for the last 3 minutes.
Right.
Came in all charged up. So within the last, we have 36 seconds remaining. Score's 13-7. Seton has no quit in them.
No, like I said, they're fit and they're good athletes. It's one of the big differences is the stick play for St. Clair, but then as some of the subs come in, the stick play is evened out. 18 seconds left in the game. Let's see if we can keep them from scoring again.
Abby Astley is in the game also.
What happened? I knew it was gonna happen.
Another foul. Don't know. I was trying to get
I'm not
the
sure about that whistle.
listing of all the girls that are in now. Carolyn Rogers is in. 31, Julie Roner is in on defense. 17, Samantha Pickris has been in and out. She's in the field at this point.
Seven, 6,
Nice save by Jess Melby, and that will be the game.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Very nice game by the Panthers. They played focused throughout the game and very athletic and tenacious team from Seton LaSalle, not letting them, basically not giving them anything. They had to work. We had to work for all our goals tonight.
So our next game is this coming Tuesday against Latrobe, and it will be senior rec night. And we'll see you there.
Excellent.